Hello everyone. I hope you well. I just need to do a video on get this off my chest. It's not a rant. It's there's a lot happening around at the moment, and it's crazy what's happening. I just can't believe it's happening in my country. I never thought this would happen. I just remember looking at the truckers' protest in 2020, I think it was, or 2021, and thinking, oh, what's happening to Canada is pretty crazy, like, and I think we've blown that situation out of the water now in England. You're not allowed to ask someone to speak English in in a country called England. What is going on? Honestly, what is going on? But yeah, I'm not going to rant about that stuff. I'm going to talk about the BBC interview with Kemi Vs the other day about asking her about adolescence and why she wasn't watching it or hadn't watched it. If you haven't watched it, then I'd go and watch it, and then you'd understand what I'm on about. If you're a BBC viewer, then I'm hoping that it opens your eyes to what's actually going on. Kemi Vs has been taught, and I'm not doing this because I'm a conservative. Like I said, I voted Reform. I vote for whoever I feel is doing something good in this country. Nigel now isn't. I think Kemi's taken that already. I never thought I'd say that because I was all for Reform. I thought Nigel was going to get into all this, and he's shunned it. He doesn't want anything to do with that now. What he did to Rupert Lowe and everything. But I'm not going to go off topic. I'm going to stick to the interview. If you can just bear with me, because I know I'm not a very popular YouTuber or anything. I just talk my mind, I vent, and I like to have discussions with people. Basically, they were pushing the adolescents. It had been brought up in Parliament as a documentary, and they were trying to push this as a documentary to Kemi Vs, and it was fiction. It wasn't real. It was a series that was done for people to watch. It was acting. It was pretty much like Casualty. What she said, it was like watching Casualty. You can't take facts from Casualty, just like you can't take facts from adolescence. It is basically the same thing. Casualty has roles where people have car crashes for drunk under the influence or drug driving. That happens every day. That's Casualty. It's the same thing that they did with adolescence. They just blew it up and tried to sell it as a documentary, and it's not real. It's fake. It's actors. The lad that was acting in it, his first acting, brilliant, absolutely brilliant acting. Got to say that. But it was a fiction. It was make believe. It wasn't real. And I understand what people will be thinking. Yeah, but it's about things that happen in England. Yes, it's happening in England, but not as much as they're trying to push the agenda. It's not happening that much. It's below a percentage of the attacks on women. And yes, male masculinity and all that is something that is growing. I see it in lads around me. They're not like I was when I was a young lad, but when I was a young lad, I was an arsehole. I used to, I was just a little shit like they are. That's just the young lads. It's just weird that it's 13-year-olds now. I was never like that when I was 13. When I was 13, I was playing freaking RuneScape and Pokemon, for God's sake, or Manhunt in the fields at the back of the house. Not asked about women at that age. And as I remember, none of my mates were. So hanging around with women or girls, sorry, it was weird. But yeah, back to the interview. Keep going off. She's trying to talk and tell the interviewers that she's actually investigating real things that are a massive issue, that are coming to light in England. So the grooming gangs scandal and all this that's been happening since It was brought up like 2010, I think it was, or 2014. It was around that era. It was all brought to light, and then it just got pushed away. Well, that is coming to surface again, and it was coming to surface that week, and they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They want Kemi to shut up. They want you to shut up. They want absolutely everyone in England to shut up about the grooming gangs. And I think that they don't want to talk about it because the BBC is completely involved in it all. Whoever's paying them to get off the topic and to start making you, the viewer who watches BBC, start to question other things that are happening. Oh, well, why does Kemi not want to talk about it? This is crazy. No. Why do they not want to talk about the actual things that are happening to girls in this country at a way higher rate that's happening compared to what they're trying to push? The alpha male shite that they're trying to say is becoming an issue is not a massive issue compared to the grooming gangs scandal, what's going on. And because we're getting that pushed through the surface, because that's coming to light, they are obviously being paid a shit ton of money to keep everyone shut, to shut everyone, the viewer, yourself, up. So open your eyes. If you watch the BBC, you need to go back and watch that and look at it at someone who's watching thinking, why are they trying to talk about a series, an acting series that is pretty much like Casualty? That's basically all it is. It's just a 4-hour storyline rather than a 20-minute storyline in Casualty. That's all it is. She was completely right to say that it's like taking facts from Casualty from that. It's make-believe, it's not real. So stop falling for their brainwashing shite and actually question it and think and ask them, why are they not asking Kemi how she's getting on with the grooming gangs? Why are they not wanting to know what's happening to all these young girls that are getting molested and they are worded all over England and put into marriages and having counsellors go to the marriages? Why are they not wanting to talk about that? I'm sorry, but come on, please. Come on, guys. I know you got the jabbies and everything, and we don't want to talk about that anymore because you know that it was all a scam and everything, but we aren't arsed. We aren't arsed. We just want you to start, please, questioning everything that you're watching, because you're not. You're listening, but you're not asking. You're not talking about it. Whoever is involved in the BBC is involved in all the paedophiles that are coming out of the BBC. All the paedophiles are probably involved in all the grooming gangs, and it's starting to look like all the MPs are involved in all of this as well. And I genuinely think that now we should push back more than ever. So if you do see this and you are a viewer of the BBC, please just start looking into it, start questioning more, start asking more questions when you're watching these things, because they are literally making it more important for the opposition of the leader of this country. They are upset that she didn't watch a Netflix documentary when she's out there looking at actual, true, real crimes that are happening right now at a mass rate, way bigger than what Adolescence was trying to say was happening to the young lads of this country. She's onto something that is involving thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of young girls that can't speak, that don't have a voice, that have been silenced, that have been told shut up or else, and threatened. Okay, she's investigating that, and you've got these presenters that are trying to get the real news to you, the viewer, by pushing a stupid document. No, oh my god, I nearly said it then. See what I mean? It's because I watched it 3 times. They're fucking trying to do it. It's not a documentary. It's a freaking series. It's a acting series, which was a good watch, but it's not real. It's not real. Okay? Just go back and watch it and question yourselves on it as well. Question them, question everything that you're seeing, and just listen to how they push the Adolescents. I need to watch it again, but they must say Adolescents at least 20 times. constantly trying to get you to go and watch it and see, and then be like, oh my god, these young boys, I don't like them. Do you know what? A group of young lads near me, I've sat next to the pumping station on the wall, absolute bunch of legends, and do you know what they do? They wave. They're waving and they're thumbing up everyone. There's no badness, no negativity, just pure joy and happiness, and everyone's giving them a beep and a wave. They're like becoming local legends, you know, absolutely brilliant. And they are probably 14, 15-year-old lads. You know, make a documentary of that, show what real British lads are like. We're not bad. They're trying to make you think that we're bad, but we're not. I'm white, I'm British, I was born in England, and I'm proud to be English. And they're trying to shun me, they're trying to shun all those young, like, well, I say I'm young, I'm not young anymore, I'm 36, but all those white fellas, we're getting absolutely battered. And we're losing protection over our young girls. My daughter's 10, she's going to high school soon. And the BBC want to talk about what the young lads that she's hanging around with playing football are going to do to her when she goes to high school, rather than the men that are in grooming gangs around this country doing the things that they're doing to these young girls. And I'm not going to go anymore. I'm just going to leave it at that. Take care. Bye. God bless you all.